When I first married Sarah, I thought I had found the one person who would stand by me no matter what. She was warm, beautiful, and always full of laughter. 4 years, we lived what seemed like a happy and stable life. We had our ups and downs, like any couple, but I never doubted her loyalty. That trust was the foundation of everything we had built together. But looking back now, I realize how quickly one bad influence can destroy years of love and trust. Her best friend, Emily, had always been a presence in our lives. She was outspoken, bold, and the kind of woman who believed rules didn't apply to her. At first, I tolerated her, because Sarah loved having her around. They'd go shopping together, gossip for hours, and sometimes I even joined them for dinner. But over time, I noticed something about Emily that unsettled me. She constantly spoke about freedom, excitement, and how relationships should never feel like a cage. One evening, I overheard them talking while I was in the kitchen. Emily was telling Sarah that marriage was overrated, that women needed backup plans, and that it was fun to test boundaries. I brushed it off, thinking Sarah would never fall for such reckless advice. After all, she loved me, or so I thought. But that seed Emily planted in her mind was stronger than I realized. Slowly, Sarah began to change. She became distant, more secretive, and her phone was suddenly glued to her hand. At night, instead of talking to me, she'd spend hours messaging someone. When I asked her about it, she'd say it was just Emily or some work-related issue. My gut told me otherwise, but I didn't want to accuse her without proof. The breaking point came when I found Sarah acting strangely one weekend. She told me she was going out with Emily for a girls' night. Something about her tone felt wrong. So, I decided to quietly follow them. What I discovered broke my heart. Emily wasn't just encouraging her, she was covering for her. Sarah met another man that night, while Emily distracted me with lies. I didn't confront her immediately. Instead, I gathered proof. I checked phone records, messages, and even spoke to someone who had seen her with the man before. The betrayal wasn't just Sarah's, it was Emily's too. She had pushed her best friend into destroying our marriage and helped her hide it from me. When I finally confronted Sarah, she tried to deny it. But once I showed her the evidence, she broke down. She admitted that Emily had been telling her to live a little, to enjoy life before it was too late, and that she had convinced her cheating wasn't a big deal. Hearing those words shattered something inside me. I told Sarah that our marriage was over. She begged for forgiveness, saying it was a mistake, that she was influenced by Emily, but I couldn't trust her anymore. I wasn't just hurt by her actions. I was disgusted by her willingness to let her friend ruin our lives. The consequences didn't stop there. Sarah thought she would find happiness with the man she cheated with, but he abandoned her within weeks. Emily, too, found herself isolated. Once their circle of friends learned how she had destroyed my marriage, no one wanted her around. Her reputation crumbled, and she became the outcast she had always secretly been. Meanwhile, I focused on rebuilding my life. It wasn't easy, but I poured my energy into my work and my own well-being. The betrayal had burned, but it also gave me clarity. I realized I deserved better than someone who could be so easily swayed by another person's toxic advice. Sarah tried reaching out months later, apologizing and asking if we could try again. But by then, my heart was closed. I had seen the true nature of both her and Emily. Trust, once broken, doesn't return so easily. In the end, they both paid the price. Sarah lost a loyal husband, Emily lost her closest friend, and both of them lost the respect of everyone around them. As for me, I gained something far more valuable than revenge. I gained freedom and peace of mind. Betrayal changes a person. It hardens you, but it also teaches you who truly belongs in your life. And sometimes, the best payback isn't anger or revenge. It's walking away and letting them destroy themselves with the choices they made. Now, when I think of Sarah and Emily, I don't feel anger anymore. I feel nothing at all. And that, I've learned, is the greatest victory of all.